What's cracking, everybody? Hope everybody's having a most blessed and highly favored evening. I know that I've been having a great time today, getting back in the groove and the flow of everything back in the office after all these trips and yet another trip. But yes, it's right. It's Wednesday evening. It's not 8 o'clock. It's 8:47 Pacific Standard Time that we're starting the show tonight. 11:47 Eastern Standard Time. Man, I don't know. I swear to God, we're going to get right on time at 8 o'clock. Soon. I promise you guys, sometime soon. It's about to happen, but this show did not quite happen. As I was saying, we've been traveling around doing a lot of stuff. So we're back here. We're right here, right now, today. You know, tonight to have a most definitely amazing show. I know it's going to be, on fire. We're about to smoke some fire, but first. We got to give a shout out to Gypsy behind the scenes doing what the F he do. All the time, he's always here to make sure that, we have a most amazing show.
What's going on, MB? How you doing, man? How you doing, MB?
I am doing most amazing. I'm about to fire up this blunt right now, bro. How are you doing on this lovely evening?
I'm doing awesome, man. It's about 11:48 here on the East Coast time here in New York. Everything is great. It's quiet here in the studio. I'm here by myself. Enjoying it. It's been a long and productive day, long and productive week, and it feels good.
The studio's not haunted, right?
You said haunted?
Right. The studio's not haunted or anything, right?
You know what?
Haunted, yeah.
It's interesting you say that. The studio is actually located.
I don't mean to freak you out and shit. If it is, you're like, fuck, man, why'd you have to bring that up? We're on the radio, bro. I hope no one would ever bring that shit up.
Nah, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's funny you say that the studio is located in an old brushworks factory. They actually used to make hand brushes here, I think in the 50s or 40s. And they say like they used to have kids that worked here, and this is like possibly before child labor laws, and some things might have happened here. So it would not be.
Man, you got to support the family.
Yeah, I know.
Kids had to go to work at 8 years old and shit, I'm glad I wasn't alive back then. Fuck.
I know. So I can't front MB. There's a couple times I do get a couple chills, a little nervous around here, and I haven't seen anything. I haven't heard anything, but sometimes I get out of here a little bit quicker than if I was somewhere else,
Turning off all the lights and shit. Turning off all the lights. Like, woo, woo, woo. Let me get the fuck out.
Right, exactly.
I'm out of here down the street.
Exactly.
There's more lights and shit back again.
Exactly.
I was going to say, I'm sure Anthony's been there late night fucking recording his most amazing 10-second fucking songs, which a shit ton of you people I'm sure have heard of because, man, dude, I was like, I was showing his video to everybody, bro. People are like, oh, yeah, I know who that is. Oh, yeah, I know who that is. Oh, yeah, I know who that is. I was like, what?
Dude,
I was like, that. They're like, you know him? I'm like, that's the fucking homie.
Right. Dude, I've been showing more and more people, and you're right. That's the sign when you know that, a video you produce is getting some attention is when like the random people you ask on the street. I was at a barbecue restaurant just randomly with my boy. We were on the patio, and I was telling him about it, and just almost as a joke. I almost didn't think it was actually gonna happen, but I asked the waiter. I was like, "You've seen this video, right?" Just a little cocky, like I knew he saw it, and he was like, "Yeah, I saw that." I was like, "Oh shit, you really did?" He was like, "Yeah, I saw that video. That's pretty cool." I was like, "Yeah, that's my boy." He's like, "Wow, that's so cool." So, yeah, congratulations to our friend and partner and co-worker Anthony Vincent. He's doing some amazing things here at ZenLive.tv and his YouTube channel.
For you, Anthony.
That's right.
Blood's for you.
That's right.
I'll smoke 20 different kinds of weed in one video for you.
That would be awesome. That would be so awesome. But yeah, definitely check out his YouTube channel, 10 Second Songs, and his website, 10secondsongs.com. We have a big release. He has a big release this Tuesday, September 2nd, the day after Labor Day. Can't disclose exactly what it is, but it is a collab. And it is, as you would say.
Is it going to be big? It's going to be ginormous? It's going to hit 10 mil or what? What, are we going to do more? You going to do more than 10 mil? You going to do 20 or what? You going to do 40? You going to do 40 mil or what?
As you would say, MasterBong, it's going to be most amazing. It's going to be most amazing. Yeah, dude, honestly, I think it could. I think it could crack 15 for sure. I'm predicting at least 15.
15 million.
Exactly.
Yeah, dude, that's gonna be a bomb diggity ass video. I'm so happy for you guys' success. super proud of you guys. You know, it's overnight success, right?
Yeah, right. That's I think that's the joke of the successful industry out here, man. There's
It
no
is. It
such thing ever.
Yeah, there's no such thing. It's called dedication for fucking ever.
That's right.
But yeah, dude, that video that you guys are about to drop, from what you've been sharing with me, what you can share with me, what you're allowed to share with me, fucking amazing. I'm so excited. I can't wait to share it. It's about to be cracking his F, because he's just, man, dude, everybody I've been showing, I'm telling you, like, people are blown away, like, especially people who know music, because we know we have a lot of friends in the industry who do a lot of things, production, you know, writing music for people, you know, ghost writing and whatnot, and not ghost writing. Yes, I'm from the Bay, but ghost writing.
Right.
You know, and so, dude, when I show them, they're just like blown away because of the production value of it. You know,
For sure. For sure.
how he plays. And if you guys haven't seen it, just go on fucking YouTube right now. You know, it's okay. You can stop watching my video for a second. Go on YouTube. Just look up 10-second songs. Katy fucking Perry. And yeah, your mind will be fucking blown at how amazing and how talented this guy is. He's a true fucking rock star. Close to my heart, because, you know, if in another life I was probably a rock star too.
Oh,
but in
damn
this
right.
life, I'm fucking MasterBong. So, you know, it's all good. Either way, we're still having a fucking blast, whatever we're doing. I got the tie-dye shirt on today. I had to throw it back one time. Dude, we just got back from San Diego, I wanted to get a tie-dye fucking tank top, but I didn't see them anywhere. I think I should do MasterBong tie-dye tank tops for next time.
I kind of like that, man. I like that a lot. I like the brand. I like the clothing. I mean, are there any? I mean, there's MasterBong T-shirts, but is there any other clothing merchandise that we can get?
We haven't done, you know, we haven't done that all yet. It's all happening right now as we speak. I'm gonna get some sweatshirts coming up here pretty soon, dude. I'm telling you,
Dude.
just freaking. And here's some of the behind the scenes. Getting a store, like a payment processor, so that we can sell like cannabis related stuff, has been the biggest fucking hassle in the world for us. So, you know, it's a big challenge, but we're getting it solved right now, so we can get you guys some MasterBong swaggerificness fucking out there to everybody, for, you know, everyone to enjoy. So not, you know, I'm not just passing it out when, you know, we're in person like me and you at Seattle Hemp Fest, giving everybody, look at the MB cashers, baby.
Yes.
They're gold ones. They're
Hell
gold
yeah.
ones.
The gold play one. So MB, I have a merch request. I need an MB hoodie, man. I'm on the East Coast. I'm in New York. It gets cold. I want to smoke outside. It's hoodie weather out here soon in the fall. Maybe not this fall, but maybe by next fall. I'm requesting the MB mess.
Hey, for the team, I'm gonna get it written down right now. Here, look, I got my notes right here. So
Yeah.
I'm about to get it written down. I need a couple. I was gonna order like 10 of them just for the homies.
Okay, perfect. I need that, man. I will rock that.
Unless everyone's
F
just
out
like
of it.
going nuts and they really want like an MB hoodie, then, you know, fuck it. Maybe we'll make some out. You know, I'm sure we will, but I just want to get them for the team right now. Or crew necks. I mean, I like the hoodies, but some clean ass crews. I wouldn't want it to just be the logo. We'd work like a whole nother design into it and whatnot.
That would be dope. That would be dope.
Yeah, I like some clean crew necks as well.
I like this, man.
What? Jam?
Yeah, fuck yeah. So
like this
so
tree?
so where is MB off to next? Is there a date in the future that we can all look forward to? Another event, another trip?
Yeah, yes, we can. We can definitely all look forward to fucking Seattle again, because High Times Cannabis Cup is coming up on the 5th and the 6th, or the 6th and the 7th. One of those fucking days. But yours truly, MB, MasterBong, the MacGyver of pot. He will let, I'm talking about myself in third person, what the fuck? He will let the good times roll while we're up there in Seattle again doing our thing. We're going to be having some great times. I've linked up with quite a few, you know, very cool people up there. You know, we'll be doing some tours. We're going to be doing some MB tours coming up very soon. So, you know, I'm going to link up with those guys up there and see what we got going on and, you know, what we could get happening. And, yeah, we're going to be staying up there for a little bit. So if you see the fro, come say hello, because I got some free stuff for show, and I'm ready to give it to you. Yes, you, right there, right now, watching. I'm ready to give you some free ooh-wop. So when you see me in Seattle, or whenever you see me anywhere, I'm always ready to pass out some stuff. But yeah, High Times Cannabis Cup coming up next. And, you know, we're gonna be doing our thing out there, most definitely. And actually, another little nice thing that we got locked in. I've been talking to these guys for a minute, but we actually got it locked in here on Monday when I was still down in SD. chopping game because I never stop. We never stop, no matter where we are, what we're doing. But yeah, I've been talking to the homies over at Glow Industries, and most definitely we're about to be emceeing their party out in fucking for Champs on the 22nd, 23rd, 24th, I think it is, or 21st or 2nd, 23rd, sometime in October, end of October. But yours truly, MB, I'll be out there rocking in Colorado, fucking emceeing the party. It's about to be cracking as F. They got some most amazing glass blowers. They got a bunch of fucking cool DJs and people performing and whatnot. And so, what better to add to the mix than, your boy for an MC, because someone's got to carry this UWAP along while we're going through the whole show and whatnot. DJs are changing, bands are coming up, getting down. Got to have some entertainment while we're there doing what the F we do. So who knows? We might be having a joint rolling contest. It's one of the things I've been talking to him about. I have emceed a joint rolling contest before. Gypsy, I'd love for you to fucking come out to this and be partake in the joint rolling contest. I don't know what you got going on, but I'm telling you, my man, if you want to come out to fucking Colorado and have some fun times with MB, I'll get you the exact dates, and you should come out, bro. They got it all taken care of for us. Hotel, flight, all the goodness and whatnot. And so, yeah, we'll be out there, having a great time as always.
That sounds like a mother effing plan right there, man. Yeah, you shoot me those dates, and I will bulldoze my calendar. Whatever is there now will not be there afterwards. So, let me know.
You're just gonna have to bump something aside if somebody's out there. And I told Locke as well, the cameraman. The regular cameraman, Kev is his real name, but don't tell anybody. I was like, bro, if you're on vacation doing some other shit, it's all good. They'll fly you from wherever you're at to the event and then back the next morning.
Damn.
I was like, isn't that bossy ass shit? Like, I was like, dude, so what if you're on a family vacation? Tell your family you got to go to work for a day. They flying you out. You'll be right back.
That's fucking awesome. That's the greatest job ever.
I mean, wouldn't that be like, then your family really knows you're doing some big shit. You're on a family vacation, but you have work for a day, so work flies you there and back real quick.
Yeah, bro. Yo, that would be awesome, man. Yeah, please shoot me those dates. That would be awesome. Going out to these events with you is a whole nother experience. Like I said, aside from being just a regular pass goer, which is, you get spoiled, my friend, very quickly, and I'm very grateful for it. It's very awesome.
I wouldn't do an event any other way. I mean, come on, bro. You know how nice the green room is.
Oh, it's
you
the
got
best.
The green in the green room, wherever you're at the green room. That's the VIP backstage UWAP that we're about to be doing here in Colorado. And that's pretty much what it's like when we're at these events. Everyone's like, oh, come into the booth. Come on, what are you doing out there? What are you doing out there? Come inside. Here, have some food, have some water, have some smoke. You want to do a dab?
I love it.
It's like, yes, and yes. I want all the above.
I love it. I love it.
Dude, I'm looking forward to these events coming up, and that's just what I know for sure that's locked in. There's more. I'm for sure there's going to be more coming up because, man, with all these new episodes we're shooting, and let me give a shout out, Joey and Daniel. I'm almost 100% sure those are the names. We had a meeting with them yesterday. Two very talented, graphic After Effects, craziness, and a dope editor. This guy one of the guys has done stuff for Chipotle and fucking, every mainstream, not every, Best Buy and, all these mainstream companies, and he does these crazy 3D graphics, bro. Can you imagine MB videos with some 3D graphics thrown up in there? Whole next level shit, bro.
Hell yeah, man, dude, that would be awesome.
We're going to be kicking the videos up even another notch.
That's going to be awesome, and I can't wait to see that, man. Yeah, have some, trippy effects and shit. Really.
I mean, I hold up the blunt because we're smoking it, and, this weed on the screen, comes up, and, more information, and another picture of it pops up when I hold up the blunt and shit. We're smoking on, and then all these effects, yeah, bro, we're going to take it to, we're non-stop, we ain't stopping, you either growing or you're dying, so, we're always growing over here at the MB compound, and wherever the team is located at, around the country, around the world, and so, yeah, dude, we're taking it to there's levels to this shit, and we're kicking it up about 5 right now. So,
I love it.
With this whole expansion and everything I've been talking about, we're bringing more team, but only people that are hungry, because you got to be hungry if you want to eat at this table. It's like a food eating competition. We always got a full plate. because I'm always hungry and everybody should be on the team. Otherwise, maybe this isn't the right team for them. Maybe it's not the right team, but we always find the right team, the right players to be on the team. And so, yeah, man, I couldn't do it without everybody out there. So shout out to everybody that's coming on, helping out. Even all the fans and everything that you guys are doing, sharing the word, spreading the word, the word of MB to your friends, and helping everybody out there create a bong or a pipe on anything and everything, no matter where you are, whenever you're stranded in a sticky situation. If you've seen an MB video, you already know you're good to go. And we actually just met this guy down in, when we were in SD. He was in the military. He used to live in Louisiana, and he was like, bro, I was the MacGyver smoker in my town. Because in Louisiana, they don't fuck around, bro. He said his homie got caught with a joint. He said he got lucky. 1 year probation, and if he ever gets caught with weed again, 5 years in jail. Minimum.
What?
Guaranteed 5 years. 5 years in jail.
That's
for any
insane. Kind of weed, well, who's that kid? I forgot what state it's in. Forgive me. I don't know if it's Texas. The kid's facing life for a pot brownie. I don't know all the details to the story, but there was a kid facing life for like a pot brownie.
Let me tell you this, bro. We got a homie who got deported.
Damn.
Because he was from France and his visa expired or whatever. He was an editor, a filmer editor. He was out on a skate trip. They were in Texas. Mm-hmm. They get pulled over. And literally there was just bud in the car. It wasn't even his. But because of that and being in Texas and just the fact that his visa or whatever the F that he had come over on was, up, bro, they held him for 45 days before they deported him.
What?
Hella fucked up. All because of weed, bro. Crazy. It was nuts. And it was the homie, my other homie, Law Kev, fucking wrote to the embassy in fucking Paris or wherever, or France, for this fool to he's just a good guy. He happened to be in the car. It's not even his, and they still deported him, bro. Crazy.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't know how it's illegal for them to detain him for 45 days like that, but I mean,
I guess it had to do with the visa expired or whatever, but still, I mean, it seems hella questionable to me as well. 45 days before you're you get deported and shit, and it was the worst 45 45 days ever.
I bet.
And then he's fucking back in Europe now. Yeah, dude, for real. I mean,
yeah, I'm just deport me.
Just
shit.
have to be in the car. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just deport me. Shit, why are you holding me for 45
That's why
days?
I don't know, man. I can't go to these. Yeah, just deport me. Let me just go back home and shit. I didn't even do anything wrong. But you're gonna keep me for how long? But yeah, I mean that's a whole other ooh-ah. But it's just crazy, dude. The rules, and then then you can be in California, or even Nevada now, bro. You get caught. I think 5 times with under an ounce, and you're all good. And then on the 6th time, then you're gonna get in, I think then it's a felony or something. But still, even at that. I mean, that's cool from what the rules used to be, but I mean, if you're a pothead and you smoke every fucking day, the chances of you getting, I've always been great, knock on wood, because I'm a very safe stoner, but, I can easily see people, I got lucky when I was younger, I could have so many situations oh, bloop, you know what I mean? But, I got very lucky, but shit, get caught 5 times, that almost seems easy. That almost seems fucking easy as well. So, and it's just crazy. You're in a different state. You're all good. You're over here in Louisiana or whatever the fuck. Your life could be completely fucked for 5 years for a joint. So, I just, I don't know, bro. We need to get some sort of standardization across this shit.
Yeah, we just need to legalize this shit. That's what we need to do.
Even with legalization comes so many more different rules and regulations that you got to be aware of that. You could be doing something and now you're breaking a fucking whatever law, and that could be a felony, even if it is recreational. If you're breaking some sort of a law with that, you know what I mean, or a misdemeanor for it, so it's I don't know. I think there's so many things that still need to get worked out, and that's why California will probably, it's going to take a minute for recreation to be passed here, because medicinal's been working for so good since '96. It's why fuck up something that's already, been working for a long time, so.
For sure.
I don't know. In California, anyway. I think everywhere needs medicinal, at least, though.
Yeah, that's the baseline. I think that should be the minimum of every state. I pray and I hope that the federal government sees the advantage, even if it's only the fiscal advantage of legalizing it, federally, So.
Let me share something right here, bro. Let me share this. So, look, these guys right here, what this is, Mary's medicinals. I'm like medicals, medicinals. So what they do is like direct inject. It goes directly in your bloodstream. What this is THCA.
Okay.
So that is gonna relieve your pain. It's a fucking patch, bro.
Oh wow.
You put it right on your hand.
Yeah.
Put it right here on your, right here on your wrist. You put it on the top of your foot, right where you have your, wherever your direct your veins at. So it's gonna go directly in your bloodstream. This is 10 milligrams, but 10 milligrams is equal to like 100 milligrams whenever you're eating an edible. Because you eat edible, it goes to your whole, digestive process tract, everything like that. And so, this bypasses all that. And for me, I've already seen. I mean, look at their fucking folder, bro. They're on.
Damn, they're official.
Official. I mean, look at this, bro. When we met and everything, I was just like, okay, you guys know exactly what the fuck you're doing. They put in tons of research, energy, and effort, time, and development to create this. And I mean, for me, it's like I could tell. Well, first of all, we were at the homie's house, Angelo. One of the people who owns the Vape Co. Shout out to them for allowing me to stay with them when we were out in Seattle. And man, day 3, he's been out working all day, selling, hustling. He's like, man, my back is killing me, my fucking feet are killing me. I was like, damn, bro, I feel you. My feet are killing me too, walking around this whole 1.5 mile fucking festival, right, bro? Like, you know how long the fucking Seattle Hemp Fest was. That shit was like for days and days. I think we must have walked miles up in that bitch. Like,
dude, yeah, it felt like we were there.
So,
yeah, it felt like we were there for a week, to be honest.
Dude, I mean, you live in New York, so you do a lot of walking, I'm sure. But yeah, bro, it was just like, you know how much it was. He slapped on a patch, put it on his hand. I gave him. They also have these. It's like a breast strip, like a Listerine. It goes sublingually under your tongue, directly in your bloodstream. And like, man, he had that. He had the patch, and he was just like, bro, I don't even feel my feet or my back. Not like don't feel them, but like no pain. So I was like, oh wow, it really worked for you in like 15, 20 minutes. It's working wonders for you. And then when I got home, had to give it to my pops because he has a spinal fusion. He has titanium in his back. Every day of his life he has pain. So for him, it's just really managing the pain. How much pain does he have that day? If it's really cold, he's going to be hurting a lot more than if it's really warm. His muscles are looser, feel better. So, man, I got him. He got on a patch, the THC, the indica, because, dude, they have THC. They have indica. THC indica, THC sativa hybrid. Then they have THCA, which is basically the pain relief, but it doesn't get you high. Hang on. Let me just work this out real quick and tell you exactly what that is.
Yo, that I could see something like that in CVS.
Yes. And look, they got CBN, they got CBD, CBG,
Good
THC, THCV, CBC, and they're going to be coming out with more, I'm sure. So there's 80 plus different cannabinoid receptors in our brain. THC is only one of them that our brain receives. So all of those that I just mentioned, plus another 70 whatever more, plus 80 90 whatever more. I'm sure they'll be coming out with everything because everything works different for each person. And that's what I really appreciate about this is that you can get very specific, pulling out, extracting just exactly what you need out of the plant, putting it in a fucking patch, which 10 years ago everyone was saying was impossible because the THC molecule was too big to go directly into your bloodstream. Obviously proved it wrong because it's fucking working. So look, I got it to my dad, Papa Bong. And he said his pain was at a 9 when he put it on, literally. And the patch works for 10 to 12 hours, too. That's the thing that's amazing. Like, helping you for 10 to 12 hours, like an edible, 10 to 12 hours, I don't know. That's like a pretty long time for an edible. Maybe like 4 or 6, 8 at the most that I will really feel it, especially if you have a tolerance or whatnot. But 10 to 12 hours, and literally, he had his pain. It went from a 9 and it dropped down. He said it dropped down to a 4. So I mean, if Grandpa / Papa Bong, he's all good with that, and he's always in pain every day. And for him, he said his pain dropped like that. I mean, that's great enough for me. That lets me know that it's working because it's never going to go all the way away. But for him to be able to manage it and feel better, I mean, just from a patch, and then he can smoke when he needs to smoke. That's great. I mean, especially think about people who can't smoke. Think about people who have all these very specific eating needs. They can't have gluten, they have to have maybe they prefer all organic, maybe they're vegan, maybe whatever. Boom, you don't have to worry about any of that. It's right here, it's good to go, it's in a patch. hits your bloodstream instantaneous, 5 to 10 minutes it starts working. And the other thing that's nice is when you eat an edible, bro, you can't just bail out halfway through like, this edible's too strong. I think I'm just going to stop, being high right now. All my pain is relieved. I can go to bed, whatever. This, you could just pull off the patch.
Nice.
You're feeling great. Pull off the patch. Put it back on the thing and save it. You know what I mean? And it's all good. It's good to go for another day, or maybe in 3, 4, 5, 6 hours, you need it again, you're good to go. So that's all those things contributing. It just blows my mind at what's happening, how this industry is growing, developing, what people are coming up with, what's possible, and to be on the forefront of it is really just such a blessing because. Who knows if I wasn't, my dad's son, maybe he never would have learned about this in the rest of his life. He's 67. Yeah, he's 67 now. Like maybe he never would, or maybe 5, 10, 15 years he would have learned about it and been in pain for that much longer. But now I can get it to him right away. And that's what I feel anybody in situations like, man, it's just about spreading the information because I didn't know about it until 2 weeks ago. So I don't know how many people know about it at all, period. I would guess 95% of people who smoke have no idea that, this is going on right now. And it just started very recently. So it's just amazing what's happening in our industry, bro. So, I will cheers to that and being here for the development of it all because in 20 years, it will all, a lot of it will be set in stone, just how a lot of other industries and niches are. And, man, we're here for the whole we're here for the big bang of it, bro, really. Yeah. It's been building up for a long time, but this is the big bang right now.
It's true. That is so true. And it's so interesting you use that reference. I've been watching the Neil deGrasse Tyson Cosmos show. Have you seen that?
I've not seen that.
It's a very awesome series hosted by physicist Neil deGrasse Tyson. It was on, I think, last year, whatever. It's on Netflix. And, dude, I'm hooked on it. I am hooked. I just learned about the Oort cloud. I'm learning about asteroids and planets and the observable universe. And it's just like, it puts things in perspective. You know what I mean? Just
how big is the universe, right? We're just one tiny little speck.
Dude, he started out the whole series giving out our basically our universal address. He started with, like at the end of Men in Black, how they pull out from downtown Manhattan and go.
It's in the cat's fucking
Yes.
And that's our galaxy, bro.
Right.
That's our galaxy. How many other galaxies are there?
Exactly.
It's like, you think we're the only fucking people out there? I don't know. I'm not like a big alien person, but let's just do some math. We're one tiny fragment of like this galaxy, not alone the whole universe. So like, how many other galaxies are there that are even our size or bigger? And then it's like, and all that's and more. It's like our brain can't even fathom how expansive it is, really. So can we? Maybe there has to be other life forms somewhere, someplace. Some point in time, like it just makes sense on a statistical thing. We can't be that egotistical to think we are the only ones, like everywhere. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, it gives you, it humbles you. Realize, we're not here for that long. That's really what I got from it. You know what I mean? So definitely use the time that you have here. I say this very often. I've counted to the number 80 before. I've counted to 80 before. It doesn't take that long. You know what I mean? We live to about 80, 90, if you're lucky, maybe 100 years. And hopefully if you do, you're healthy. And, you got to use your time very wisely, and value it with the people that you love, you care about. Do things that will make you a better person. You know what I mean? Feed your soul with friends and travel. I can't tell you how important travel. Yeah, I cannot express how important travel is out there for all you young people out there.
I put a post on Facebook the other day and it said it's not about the money, it's about the experience. But people are like, oh well, you need the money to have the experience. Well, you don't need money to have every experience. Like, dude, I got taken out on a boat in San Diego. I don't have money to buy a fucking boat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
right.
I don't have money to buy a boat, but I got taken out on a boat. Everything that I'm doing allows me to have that experience. So it's like, no, I don't have a boat, but I got to go on one. It's fucking awesome, sick ass, nice ass boat, And it's like, that's great. And, I haven't flown on a private jet yet, but I don't have the money to buy one or fly one right now, but would I be surprised if I'm on one in the near future? No.
No.
And so it's like what I'm doing allows me to have these experiences. And yes, money comes along with that, but money is ultimately only paper, just like this right here. It's not worth anything. And let me give you a prime example is you go to a casino, you win $1,000 on a slot machine. What does it give you? It doesn't give you fucking 10 $100 bills. That's not what it spits out. It spits out a fucking piece of paper, and it has a number on it, and it has a barcode, and you take that number and you take that barcode and you either give it to the fucking cage and they hand you dollars, which is more paper, or you take that piece of paper to a machine and it reads it and it spits you out, money, more paper. But if you take that piece of paper and you walk out that casino and you go to another casino or you go anywhere else, it's worthless. It's a piece of fucking paper everywhere else, but in there it's worth something. It's like, it's all just paper anyway. It's all fake. It's what we agree that it's worth. It's the value that we put on it. I mean, so it's not about the money. It's about the experiences, and the money just allows you, that piece of paper allows you to have that experience. You trade that piece of paper for an experience of having a private jet, flying on a private jet, being part of the Mile High Club, all the above, fucking being on a boat. I'm on a boat, whatever it is, smoking a 3-pound fucking joint. Whatever. It's like, it's just this paper that allows you to have that experience. So yeah, it's all about the experiences. Traveling is definitely a part of that. Just checking out what the rest of the world is doing out there and not just getting stuck in your little town and seeing what else is really going on. Don't just Google it. Don't just watch it on YouTube. Go out there and see it for yourself. At least once in a while, you don't have to do it all the time, every day, even though you should. It's great, but do it sometimes, right? Right, Gypsy? Do it sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes you got to mix it up. I mean, I live out here in New York, and it's not uncommon to meet New Yorkers that live in the city, that live in certain boroughs. Not only they haven't been anywhere, a lot of times they don't even travel outside of their own borough. So when you talk to them and you talk about your experiences on the West Coast or down south or overseas, they just can't relate. And the reaction that you get sometimes is just like, it seems almost alien, to go back to that theme. It almost seems very foreign to them, just the idea that you were in another country. And, how could you do that? And, you got to push your boundaries. You really do. I mean, a little secret of mine was, before I started doing a lot of this traveling about, 4 or 5 years ago, I didn't like to fly. But I got over my fear of planes. I worked at an airport for a little bit, so that certainly helped. But yeah, I mean, you got to conquer your fears to reach your dreams. You can't be scared to be out of the sandbox, so to speak, and push yourself to
get out of that comfort zone.
Yeah,
get out of that comfort zone.
You have to. And I swear, the best shit is
you're
when
definitely never
going to
grow if you don't get out of that comfort zone. When you get out of that comfort zone, that's when you're growing.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So again, you're either growing or you're dying. So it's like, I don't mean to put it on people out there like that, but that's the fucking truth. Look at any plant. It's either growing or it's dying. It's not staying stagnant. So it's like, you're either going down or you're going up. And I like going up. It feels a hell of a fucking lot better.
Damn right it does.
It feels a hell of a lot better than going down. And I'm not going to lie. I'm not saying I've never had challenging times in my life. I'm not saying everything's always been perfect and rolling so smooth. No. There's been plenty of times in my life where I've been hit with big old punches in the face. And, life throws you that every once in a while. And that's the time to grow. That's another real time to grow and learn and develop as an individual, as a human being, and living up to your higher purposes. When you're hit with those challenging situations, because there is no such thing as a problem. There's only challenges, situations, and opportunities. And later on, you'll see they're all opportunities. Even though, man, it's hard to sometimes see that, but they're all opportunities because they help you grow. So always keep that in mind. Always remember that. And I mean, that's what we're doing. We're either growing or we're dying. And, I choose to grow. I know Gypsy's choosing to grow. I know everyone at Zen Live Studios is choosing to grow. Everyone on the MB team is choosing to grow. And everyone out there following your passion, even if you're making no money right now, you're choosing to grow. And that's what effing really counts. So, follow your heart, follow your dreams. And again, we're going to fucking keep on hitting it and hammering it home. It's going to set you free. And, we're all living examples of that. Everybody, over here on this radio show, everybody we bring on, everybody over there, everybody over here on this team, and all the teams, all living examples of it right now. So it doesn't matter what your dream is, you can do it. So keep that in mind always and for mother effing ever. And on that note, man, I feel we should just end it on a super high note right there because, there are so many things going on. I really got a ton of fucking things to go do right now. And I love being here and I'm so appreciative. But I just feel, I don't know. I don't think we can end it on any better of a note than that. What do you think, Gypsy?
No, I agree with you. I think we gave the people what they want. We gave them their weekly dose of positivity right there. And, it's some of the great performers. I think we just drop the mic and get out of here.
Most definitely. But I'm going to give you a call because we always get our mastermind on after this. And before I get back to ooh-wop of everything at the studios and whatnot. So everybody out there, man, I love you. I appreciate you guys. Go check me out on Instagram at MasterBong247. Check me out on Facebook, facebook.com/RealMasterBong. Twitter is just MasterBong, nice and easy for you. Everything that we got going on, giveaways, prizes, everything else in between, MasterBong420.com. And, you got to check out Gypsy's show, The Fucking Hangover Takeover, every Monday at what time, my friend?
9 p.m.
And I have the name right, of course, right?
Oh, yeah, you nailed that. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're on the West Coast, it would be 6 p.m., but 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Mother
yes.
F yeah. Oh, got to give a shout out to the Herbalizer because that's who we were down in SD shooting with over the past weekend. And, iChief, the homies over at iChief, because they got the cases that you could roll up on. That's where we were shooting the video at. They set up the whole party scene. It was fucking cracking. Get ready for the video to be release-yo'd very soon to a time and the YouTube channel called MasterBong 08 near you. So on that note, I don't think there's anything else to leave them with. I fucking had a great time being here. It's time to get back to work, after fucking work, before work, during work. All we do is work. It's all fun because work is life and life is work. I appreciate it. I love you guys. And until our next Power Hour next Wednesday, maybe we'll be here at 8 o'clock. Maybe we'll be here at 8:45. Maybe we'll be here at 8:47. But we'll be here, I guarantee it. So until then, everybody, stay living life to the fullest, doing what the F you do, and following your heart and your dreams and your passion. This is MasterBong and Standby Gypsy signing out for the MasterBong Power Hour. Yet again, I'm going to catch you guys next week, Wednesday. Bye!